Well, hey, how you guys doing? It is time for the April Lumenok challenge, and it seems like this is one we did last year. As I was pulling up all my video archives, it was to shoot a turkey head, basically. This year, again, it's just a 20-yard turkey head shot with a bow, and so I've been hunting turkeys, and I did kill a nice bird last week, but I used my shotgun, and a couple reasons for that. One was, on that particular day, I thought I was going to be running and gunning pretty hard, and I should have taken my bow with me because I think I could have killed one with my bow that day, but I didn't bring it out. Had my shotgun with me. Opening day I had both, but so I've got my Tacticam 6.0 on here. I'm going to take this off so I can put it on my bow. But one of the other fun things about turkey hunting here lately that I've discovered it last year was reaping. I mean, I've been watching it on YouTube. So I made myself a reaper decoy. So I go in, I pack in my decoys. I've got these these old hard ones. I've got this is one of my favorites, the Funky Chicken. I like the Funky Chicken, man. They love to beat that thing up. But yeah, I could use I got some flex decoys too, but I took one of my old foam decoys and I cut the head off of it. And I made myself I got an old Jake tail, made a reaper out of it, mounted it. This is Bondo. So I was doing it just like I was going to do a mount. I put some Bondo to hold the fan open, mounted it to a board, and I put a Tacticam on the front of it. And this little doohickey goes right over that. And then it's got the nice stake in the ground, so I can just jam it in the ground. And I reaped a bird with this last year with my shotgun. And I thought, man, I don't know how to do this on a bow. Well, I got it figured out. So we got our 6.0 off of our shotgun. I've got a new bow coming. I was kind of hoping to get my new bow in before this happened, but here's it's a Parker Viking, which they don't make Parker Vikings anymore. And there's the Tacticam and the stabilizer mount. I'm set up to run a couple extra cameras, forward and backward facing cameras. And I thought, when I first started filming hunts, I used the phone, and I have the S4 Gear phone mount that goes right there. And I thought, well, how can I get this thing so I could still shoot and see, how can I get this thing mounted to this thing? So what I did was, if you can see in the back there, I drilled a little hole in there, cut a slot. And you guys have seen these, I'm sure. I just got it so that I can mount this thing into the hole, just like that. And so here is my reaper decoy now. And then with this clamp, I can mount this to my bow. And I haven't ever shot it like this, so I'm going to add some extra levels of difficulty to this. So let's see if I can get this to work now. All right, so that's what it looks like, and I think I might be able to shoot that. It's a little heavy, but it should work. I got a turkey lounger chair because even though I would reap with this, if I creep and reap, I've got my turkey blind chair. It's not a blind chair, it's a lounger, so it's low to the ground. I'm going to see if I can shoot out of it as well. So I'm going to take this off just for a second till I get set up to go. So, and then I didn't have a turkey head target. So if you remember watching last year's video, I just cut one out of cardboard. Well, I got a new iPad for church the other day with the iPad pencil. So I got the Big Pro, and there's an app on there called Freeform, and you got your Apple Pencil. So I thought I'd just draw a picture. So I drew this turkey and blew it up and printed it off. So before I put the tail on him, I printed the head. So this is what I'm going to stick on the target to see if I can shoot at 20 yards. So stay tuned. Okay, here's my setup. Got my turkey target that I made. on my block, and my ground block, or my little lounger chair, is sitting back there with my reaper at 20 yards. So we're going to put him right there. So I'm shooting Parker Viking. I've got a Victory 204 RIP TKO, the V1 spine. I've got the X-Nox that I'm shooting. This is one I've shot a lot, so I'm not even sure if it's working yet, but it's the one that I had on my dashboard of my truck. So I'm pretty sure it'll light up, and we'll see. But I'm going to be shooting right for that head, and we'll see what we can do. I'm not wearing my contacts either, so just so I'm just saying. So